This video will discuss several examples on adding and subtracting whole numbers and decimals. Add 230 plus 87 plus 90 plus 1,203. We're going to solve this problem using hand calculations. In order to do this, we want to make sure that all of the digits in the place values are in line. So we're going to write this vertically. We have 230 plus 87 plus 90 plus 1,203. Notice all the digits in my ones place are in line, all the digits in the tens place are in line, all the digits in the hundreds place are in line, and then I have a digit in the thousands place. Now I'll start adding my values together, and I want to start in the ones place. So we have 0 plus 7 plus 0 plus 3, and that gives us a value of 10. We'll put the digit in the ones place of the 10 beneath the line, and then we'll carry the 1. Now we'll add the digits in the tens place. So we have 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 9, and this gives us 21. So I'll write the 1 and carry the 2. Now I'm going to add 2 plus 2 plus 2, and that gives me 6. Next, we'll move over to the thousandths place, and I'll add all the digits in the thousandths place, which is just a 1. So my answer is 1,610. Find the total cost of all items listed below. Cereal, $7.99. Apples, $12.98. Cashews, $12.50. Peanuts, $9.99. Milk, $3.37, and bread, $2.45. We'll find the total cost by adding up all these values. In order to do that by hand, we're going to write this vertically, and we'll line up all of the digits in the place values. Notice that all of my decimal values and whole numbers are lined up according to their place value. Now we'll start at the digit furthest to the right, or the column furthest to the right, and add up all of those digits in the column. So we have 9 plus 8 plus 0 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5. When we add up those values, we get 38. So we'll write the 8 and carry the 3. Next, we'll add up all the values in the tenths column, which is 3 plus 9 plus 9 plus 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 4. When we add those values together, we get 42. So we'll write down the 2 and carry the 4. Next, I want to write my decimal within my answer, and that just follows the line of the problem. And now we'll add up the values in the next column, which is 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2, and that gives me a value of 29. So I'll write down the 9 and carry the 2. Lastly, we'll add 2 plus 1 plus 1, which gives us a value of 4. So my total cost is $49.28. Subtract 2,340 minus 1,673. We're going to subtract by hand, so we'll write this vertically. Notice that the digits in each number line up according to their place value. Now we'll start with the ones place and subtract. We have 0 minus 3. Now I can't take 3 from 0, so I need to borrow. So we'll go to the 4, and I'll subtract 1, which makes it a 3, and then I can change the 0 to a 10. Now I place a 1 next to the digit that was already there, which made it a 10, because when I borrowed from the 4, it's like taking a 10 from the 4. Now I have 10 minus 3, and I get a 7. Next, we have 3 minus 7. Well, I can't subtract 7 from 3, so I'll go to the next digit, make this a 2, and then this becomes a 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. Next, we have 2 minus 6. I need to borrow. So now I have 12 minus 6, which is 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0, so my final answer is 667. The average cost of a motorcycle in 2012 was $14,999.80. The average cost of a motorcycle in 2018 was $16,560.52. Find the difference of the average cost of motorcycles in 2012 versus 2018. The difference means to subtract. So I'm going to subtract the value in 2012 from the value in 2018. So I have $16,560.52 minus $14,999.80. We'll start with the column furthest to the right. So 2 minus 0 is 2. And then 5 minus 8 we can't do, so we'll go to the 0. And I can't borrow anything from the 0, so we're going to go to the 6. And this will become a 5. So the column next to it will become a 10. Now I can borrow from the 10 and make that a 9. So the 5 becomes a 15. And 15 minus 8 is 7. Next, we'll just write down our decimal point. And then we'll subtract 9 minus 9, which is 0. Now I want to do 5 minus 9, which I cannot do, so I'll borrow from the 5. And now I have 15 minus 9, which is 6. Next, 4 minus 9 I cannot do, so I'll borrow. And now I have 14 minus 9. 14 minus 9 is 5. Then 5 minus 4 is 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So my final value is $1,560.72, and this is my final answer.